Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is January 19th, 2011. All right. Let's kick it for a little bit. It is 9 p.m. And if you're on right now, let me know in the chat so I could give it a quick shout out. Yesterday was Martin Luther King's birthday, so we were off yesterday. Hopefully everybody celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday yesterday. Let me show my face real quick. What's up, everybody? All right. So, let me stop the music sec. Okay. So before we kind of get into, our normal drills, just want to say what's up to everybody. Of course, as I mentioned yesterday, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. So we want to just, take time off to honor the man. But also tomorrow's a big day, January 20th. It is inauguration day. So something that's big in the U.S. So if you're not in the U.S., maybe you don't care. But I think it's one of those big things right now because we're finally officially getting rid of that fool. I don't even want to say his name. Anyways, so yeah, it should be a big day. Looking forward to that. And also over the weekend, I made my second popping HIIT workout, at home dance HIIT workout, HIIT, high intensive interval training. So I want to show that off to you guys today. Okay, I want you guys to check it out, and we're gonna go over that and see where you guys can use it. Again, this is for popping, right? Popping dance drills for beginners. Again, this is not only for beginners, but it's geared towards beginners. And if you just train this, your pops will get better, stronger, and excuse me. All right, so here we go. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you my YouTube channel. Okay, so if you just go to my YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/new studios, and this is my latest video. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Again, for those that don't know, hang on with me. You go to New Studios, right? youtube.com/new studios, and this is the first actually, right? Okay, we're live, so you see this is live. So those that are on YouTube right now, what's up? And this video right here, this is called Funky Fitness. It's 12 minutes HIIT workout. Okay, it's a dance workout, and this is the second episode. So anyways, let's check it out together. Before we start, I just want to let you guys know this is a four drill exercise, and filming this, it wasn't as hard as the locking one in the sense that it wasn't as cardio intensive. However, I did feel it in my arms, so I think you guys are gonna feel it too. Okay, so here we go. Let's play along, and I'll stop when I feel like I need to. Make it a big screen right here. So again, in case you never seen this video, the way I designed it, 45 seconds, and I know I'm repeating, but I just want to make sure you guys are aware. 45 seconds of workout and 15 seconds of rest. All right. So obviously over here you see the countdown, and here's the whole progress part right here, and we're on drill number 1. Okay. Don't forget, activate that bell icon, man. That's the most important thing right there. All right. So you have me commentating right now. I almost feel like I should just be quiet. All right, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking for a second, but or stop. So this should remind you guys of the Fresno. All right, for those that don't know Fresno, what is the Fresno? Fresno is actually a name of a city, right, in California, and this is originally where Pop and Pete, Boogaloo Sam are were they originally from. And according to Pete, the first routine they dedicated to the city that where they're from. It's called Fresno, and that move that I just did, where we swing our body side to side, actually that I didn't pivot too much, but it was, you know, where you swing your arms side to side and you pop your arms and legs. Okay, at the very very basic part, you're popping your arms and legs, and you'll hear me say, you know, for the advanced dancers or intermediate dancers, you want to try to incorporate not just the arms and legs, but also your chest as well as your neck. All right, so let's watch this together. Double, double, single, single, single. Okay. What up, R Square? I just saw you coming in, bro. All right. So again, I was just talking about how I did this video shoot over the weekend. I'm gonna show you guys to do this. All right. I know last week we did a locking one, which is more cardio. This one has less cardio. I'm very very curious if anybody has tried it and did the entire locking video from beginning to end. It's actually just for me to kind of measure, you know, how I guess how much work it is, because at the end of it, I don't know if you guys saw, but at the end of it, I was honestly really really winded. So you saw me on the floor, and that wasn't acting. But as far as this one, this popping one, you know, it definitely wasn't the same. Like I wasn't. There wasn't that much cardio. However, I did feel in my arm. Okay, I was really trying to pop, and that's what you guys should try to do too. So when you're watching this video, you are really trying to pop. Every pop that you're trying to do, you're trying to do as hard as you can. All right, it's not one of those things where it's like, okay, well, it's 12 minutes long, so I better, you know, pace myself. This is not a mile run where you could, you know, you have to go slow. It is pretty slow already, but you are training your muscle, so you should feel sore. You know, a little bit more than halfway into it. Again, it really depends on how much you train. You might be sore, you know, after the first drill. I don't know, but at least for me, I know after the second or third drill, my arms were getting really really warm. So, anyways, let's go through this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep repeating that. I focus on relaxing between my pops, because if I don't, it's really easy for me to like feel tired. Not cardio wise, but my arms. All right, my arms for sure felt tired. You're allergic to cardio. I just saw that. Yeah, man, cardio is not that fun for me anymore, but we all got to do it, man. All right, so now this fastest one. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm repeating because I forget that I'm speaking on this, and every time I see this, I'm saying the same thing. So I should probably be quiet for a second. Uh, okay, R Square, you just said that you don't hear any sound coming from the video. I'm not sure. Let's see. You're not hearing any sound from the video? Sorry about that. I thought. Let's see. You're not hearing any sound from the video? Sorry about that. I'm. I thought. Let's see. You're not hearing any sound from the video? Sorry about that. I'm. I thought. Let's see. You're not hearing any sound from the video? Sorry about that. I'm. I thought. Let's see. You're not hearing any sound from the video? Sorry about that. I'm. I thought. I thought it's there. You're not hearing it only when I'm talking. Shoot, this is weird. So you don't hear any sound from the video, huh? One more time. No video from, no sound from the video. Nothing from the hit. All right, thanks. All right, man. What is this technical difficulty thing here? Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, hey, maybe, okay. I think there's one more thing I gotta try. Let me see if this works. I'm gonna try this one more time. Let me know if there's sound. Is there sound now? No sound. All right. How about this? What about from my iTunes, man? Is there sound here? Is there music? Is there music right now? I'm playing. I think I'm playing. Still no sound. Still no sound. Okay. All right. I apologize, guys. This is I do see something here that looks kind of crazy. Why is there no sound here? I don't know, man. But you do hear me. You do hear me. I wonder. Yeah, okay, so there's sound here. Jeez, this is crazy. We don't have any sound? My goodness. Let me try some here. I'm gonna reset some stuff. Do apologize for this real quick. Okay, let's try this one more time. So I think you still hear me right here. Let's try this. Come on. So I can hear it, but so you could hear me talking. My music should be playing right now, but I'm wondering if, geez. R-Square, I really appreciate you sound checking me. Or else everybody would be thinking like, what the hell is going on? So no music yet? No music yet? Music is playing right now, for me at least, but still no music. All right. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I don't know what's going on, man. Seriously, everything should be the same. All right. We're going to just have to chalk it up as my fault with technical difficulty here. But yeah, I'm just going to go through the video and explain it with you guys, you know. So as far as this one, what's up, Hanok? Is it Hanok? I think it's Hanok. I really apologize for butchering some of you guys' names. Of course, if I meet you in person, you could correct me, you know, and tell me exactly how to pronounce your name. But as far as now, just know that I'm trying, all right? Hanok. I don't know. Where you from, bro? Are you are you from the States, from the United States, or somewhere different parts of the world? But anyways, I was just saying that tomorrow is a big day for the U.S. because it is inauguration day. So a little bit excited about that. But I'm trying to India. What's up? Yeah, and they're definitely coming up. So, all right, let's get to this video. You guys can see the video. Unfortunately, the sound isn't coming through, and it is my fault. Technical difficulty here, but let's go back right into it. Okay, so again, this video, 4 drills. These drills are simple, guys. Simple drills. And again, this video that I created, it's to get the muscle to contract. All right. Oftentimes we especially when we do it here. Okay, I don't really get to monitor you guys or whatever, and it's really difficult to see you guys. It's impossible. Okay, but with this video, you guys could do it at any time. You don't have to wait for me now. But what I do want to go over with you guys how to use this. Okay, so once again, this is the 12-minute HIIT workout, and I'm just gonna play this one right now. So we just finished the first drill. Okay, so the second drill coming up. All right. So we always start off with a smaller drill. Now listen, over here on the top right, you guys see this? I'm gonna put this full screen. You guys should see the full screen. And then on the top right, I don't know if you guys cast it onto the TV. I don't know if you guys could see this option, but however, if you play this off a computer or laptop, or I don't know, maybe a phone or something, they might have this up here. Okay, so these are the detailed breakdown. Okay, so if you want a detailed breakdown of some of these moves, you could click on that and you could go to it. However, this move, again, these moves are not very difficult. The cool thing about them is you're constantly drilling with me. All right, and in these drills, I'm not really trying to get you guys to be exactly on beat. If you're a popper, you should always try to be on beat, all right? But the goal of this is just to train your body to get the consistency, the power, obviously, and the endurance. It's more so the endurance, all right? Just try to get your heart rate up and keep it up. Right there. I'm sorry, guys. I realized that, in this video I'm watching, it has me talking already, but you guys can't hear it. So I guess I'm just gonna keep talking over it, because since you guys can't hear it anyways. So I was explaining cross, open, cross, open. I talk about the arms. I double it first, and I go single, single, single. So I go double, double, single, single. Okay. All right, so the break is here. Usually when the break comes, I just relax, focus on the next speed, which is now faster, just a little faster, okay? And again, when I step back, watch which leg I pop, right? When I step back, I pop the back leg. I don't know if you guys see my mouse moving here, but so when I step back, I pop the back leg, okay? Now, is there a right way or right leg to pop? It doesn't matter. Right? It's whichever one you prefer. You want to pop the front leg or the back leg, it doesn't matter. But you do have to pop a leg. A lot of beginners do not or forget to pop the leg. It's a lot easier only to pop the arms. So when you first start, it's too hard for me to talk over this, because in the video I'm talking and I'm trying to talk over it. Actually, you know what? I'll just put my headphone down so I won't have to hear myself. So here we go. So what I'm saying is, dude, this is kind of weird. Like, I gotta put this on. All right. So for the third one, here's the fast one. So I'm focusing. I know the beat's fast. So usually when it comes to the fast part, right, I'm just focusing on, all right, I want to be on beat and a power. Arms and legs, power, okay? But of course, I'm going to add in chest and neck. And you just got to keep it up. At this point, I think my arms were definitely very, very warm. Okay, they're not on fire yet, but they're very, very warm. And this is what I want you guys to try to do too. Okay, get to a point where you just constantly drill, and it's going to be tiring, and that's the goal, guys. You're gonna drill your arms. It'll get tiring, but you got to push right through it. Because if you push right through it, that's how you're gonna get better. Because if you stop every time you get tired, you're not going to improve as much. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so for this drill, right, obviously we'll have one leg up, one leg down. So when the leg that is up, I'm going to stop it right here. So when the leg that's up, the leg that's on the ground, that's the one that's popping. Okay, that's the one that's popping. So you got to make sure you're popping your leg as well. The hard thing about this for beginners is that when you're balancing and you're trying to move the leg that's trying to bounce, it's so easy to fall, guys. So if that's happening to you, and it probably will happen to you if you haven't done this in a long time, that's all right. Just work on it. Work on it. If you need to, hold on to a wall or chairs to maintain your balance. But try really hard not to. All right, even if you fall, that's all right. Just get back on and do the drill with me with the video. Okay, so again, I'm gonna keep saying this. You're popping your arms and legs at the same time. Don't just do only the arms. So in this video, I was saying on the top right corner, where if you guys just saw that, there's a breakdown of just a balance drill. Okay, the balance it's gonna mess you up if you don't have any. You gotta start developing some balance with just one leg. Okay, so that was the first one. The second one's a little bit faster, just a little bit faster. I think for this drill, it's actually a little bit easier when it's faster because you spend less time balancing. That part right there, when you step forward and you swing your arms, it confuses some people. But man, do it together with me, and I think you guys should be fine. I don't know if you guys see from the video, like I was popping my head, all right? So that's why you're gonna see my hair kind of shake a little bit, which is really cool for the audience to see. Like, anytime I see somebody pop and then their head pops too, I know that they're more than just beginners. Okay, so for those that you're trying to get to that next level, you gotta try to pop the head along with your arms and legs. All right, right there, I messed up pretty bad, but hey, I just want to keep it in there, just to show that this is not always perfect, but I always get back, right? And that's what you guys should try to do too. If you guys could do this entire video without messing up, man, I think that would be to a point where I don't think you're a beginner at that point then, R Square, you said, am I switching up topping from my head down versus up? I don't know if I'm consciously doing that. Maybe I am. Good question though. Good question. I think I am mostly just popping my head up. But yeah, I'm not sure. That's a great question. Okay, for this last drill, guys, as I was doing this, man, I realized the pivoting on carpet is not very easy. Okay. So be aware of the floor that you're on. If you're on carpet and you have shoes that are very that has too much traction, just that slight 90-degree pivot is going to be it's going to be hard. Okay, so just be aware of that. I do remember, but at this point, my arms are really burning right now. You could probably see me try to massage my arms at that point. So what I would suggest you guys do, tonight, just do it tonight. Again, guys, this is only 12 minutes. 12 minutes is not much, okay? Yeah, in the video, this is where I'm just talking about my arms is pretty sore right now. But I know this is the last drill, and I know that this is the second to last drill. I just got to finish it. Always try to focus on staying on beat. But if it's not, this is not the end of the world, right? Just keep drilling. Keep drilling. Just know that this is 12 minutes. So again, this is my last one coming up. Because I think if we could do this, even with some of these simpler drills, it's a lot easier for us to move forward, for me to create something a little bit harder, just a little bit harder, right? So then we could build on it, okay? So yeah, I kind of messed up there, but you guys could, but it don't matter. It don't matter. I move on. And in here, this is what I encourage all of you guys to remember to share the videos, right? Hit the like video, comment on it and do all that stuff to help build this community. All right, so guys, in the video, this is where I'm done. So I'm gonna stop this right now. So, yeah. 12 minute, a little bit less than 12 minute, because the 15-second at the end, it's not really there, but we're just gonna call it 12-minute workout, popping workout, because popping, it is a workout. However, compared to locking, it's less cardio. However, it is still a workout because I felt it. I felt my arms, I felt some of my legs, and also I felt some of the chest when I was doing it. Okay, I know you guys will too. Just do it all the way without stopping. So that's it. I wanted to share this with you guys real quick. What I'm gonna do now is I'll probably only do this. I know at the beginning I was saying, hey, I'm gonna do this every weekday. Let me tell you the change that's coming up. Okay, so for those that don't know, I teach at a local community college. Actually, I teach at 3 different local community colleges around here. And our spring schedule, spring semester is about to start in about 2 weeks, a week and a half. Okay, and even though right now we're on lockdown, but on the schedule we're supposed to meet. Okay, we're supposed to meet. So with the whole vaccine and everything coming up, there's a good chance, and hopefully, everybody's hoping that everything will return back to normal and all this stuff. So if it does return back to normal, I'm gonna have to be there. So what I'm gonna do now is do it. We're gonna do this every Tuesday and Thursday evenings for now. Okay, we might have to switch the times just depending on how our schedules work out. But from now, we're gonna do every Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, Tuesday, Thursday evenings at 9 o'clock. And again, Mondays at 7 o'clock, I should go live, and that will be at the studio. Now, when I'm actually at my class, I'm gonna try to see if I can live stream that too, so you guys could actually join in a live class. So this way, you'll see me standing up, right? And again, very soon, guys, if we have more and more people here, I'm gonna do more of the a live cast where I'm actually standing up in the room, so you guys could do that with me as well. Okay. Oh shoot, guys, I'm sorry, man. I forgot that I'm just a little small corner right there. Let me switch over Here, this is a lot better. All right, so you have you can see the full screen right now. Oh man, I missed all that stuff from everybody else. Hanok, you said, can I count? Sorry about that, man. This is probably when I was using the videos, and the video is, for some reason, it didn't show any sound. If you watch the video on your own, you're gonna hear all that stuff, and you're gonna hear me commentate on it too. So do check it out. If there's any question on it, you could drop it in the comments there. I do read the comments, so I'm gonna answer those questions if I can. All right. So Hannah, you follow me? That's cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do share it if you can. Anybody that might be interested, just share it with your community. The goal is to try to really, spread this out. I see a lot of people online trying to teach popping, and there's some good dancers. There's some really, really good dancers, but a lot of good dancers, they don't really teach. They just do. Okay. And if that is one way of learning, I'm not saying that's bad, but there's a lot of people that want explanations and drills, right? So if I just start doing routines and I start doing freestyle, it's a lot harder for beginners to know, hey, what should I practice? Do I just watch you and do exactly what you did? And it's really hard to know exactly what I did, right? If I don't tell you, hey, I'm popping my leg, here's my weight shift and all that stuff. And there's a lot of skill building involved. So anyways, that's what I'm trying to do here. All right, going back to this. How do you ask the minimum time of drill practice? The minimum. Jeez. So what I want to ask you is the minimum to what, right? The minimum, what's the minimum amount of time for you to be a backup dancer? The minimum amount for you to enter a battle and beat somebody that knows how to dance, or somebody who doesn't know how to dance. So that's a tough question for me to answer. Okay. And that kind of reminds me of, there's a question, a lot of people say, hey, how long does it, it's almost like another way of saying, how long does it take for me to get really good, right? Again, the answer is, what is your definition of really good? If you really, if we're talking about really super high level, right? The ones who win competitions all the time, the ones who are, super famous everywhere, right? Then it's a lifetime. It's like if you're saying, hey, how long does it take to be, like a Stephen Curry to shoot threes and stuff like that? Of course, right? It's a lifetime of work, pretty much, But I think most people don't really need to do that, right? Unless you're like, okay, I want to dedicate my life to, dance like Pop and Pete or something like that. Then the answer is simple. It's a lifetime. Okay, there's no minimum. That's it. That's a lifetime. But most people will be like, no, forget that. That's too much investment. So if I understand you correctly, what's the minimum amount of time can I do so that I can see some results? Okay, so I think that question that you asked has been asked thousands and thousands of times, and it's a fair one. Okay, it's a fair question. And what I want to tell you is, for an average person, if you just want to be able to, pop and go to a party, go to a club where you can kind of demonstrate what I just demonstrated to you, maybe not exactly like me, maybe your timing will be a little bit off, but just be okay with it, I would say at least once a day, at the very least once a day. All right, because here's my analogy with it. Right, it's like asking me, how long does it take for me to bench press 200 pounds? Right? What's the minimum amount of time for me to bench press 100 pounds? You could have asked me that. My answer would always be the same, right? It's like, well, you need to start bench pressing at this weight and then start increasing it. But if you don't do it every day, right, or every other day, then if you just do it once, and then you wait a long time. Next time you do it, the progress is not going to be there. So it's a lot better for you to consistently train than to do it like half an hour or 1 hour a week and then wait another week to do it. The results won't be as good. Hopefully that makes sense, because when you're popping, you're conditioning your muscle. Okay? And that's why the video I developed, it's a 12-minute video. It's really not that long. Okay? But don't just you can't just do it once and be like, okay, I got it, right? It doesn't make sense. It's like, if you want to be able to bench press a certain amount or do pull-ups a certain amount, you can't just do it once and be like, okay, I could do it. Hopefully you understand that, right? Hopefully you understand, some physiology and the way that body works. You got to train your muscle. And once you train it, you got to keep training it, keep developing it. It's the same answer as can you shoot a free throw? Just because you can make a free throw, it doesn't guarantee you can make it the next time, right? So you have to keep doing it, building that muscle, building the muscle so it becomes second nature. It's the same idea, guys. But I don't think it's that hard either. Most people look at, Poppin' Pete, Skeeter Rabbit, and, great dancers who are really, really good, and immediately think like, oh, they're either born with it or something like that. It's not. You just have to train, okay? But now, if you ask me directly, how long did it take me to do it? That I can easily answer you because I can recall how long. But if you ask me how long would it take you, that's a totally different question, right? Because first of all, I don't know what your body build is like. I don't know how you dance right now anyways. And I don't know what your habits will be and all that stuff. But from my experience, for me, and this is time for me to share my story a little bit, okay? So before I met Poppin' Pete and Skeeter Rabbit, I was already trying to pop. And I've been doing that for about 2 years. And those 2 years, I don't even really count as in like, I was really trying to pop. I was trying to pop. In my mind, I was trying to pop, but I was doing it wrong. So those 2 years, I was experimenting, right? It's basically looking at videos and trying to figure out how to do it, okay? So I was doing it wrong. I was doing a lot of shoulder drops. And then it wasn't until, Skeeter Rabbit and Poppin' Pete, their video came. So I studied their video. And again, studying the video is almost like studying somebody else's video. I was studying Wiggles' videos first, and then I studied their video. And their video is just way harder. The reason why it's way harder is because Wiggles' videos were there's so many great illusions and great tricks. However, this is not a knock on Wiggles. However, he wasn't always on beat. So I wasn't looking to be on beat because I was just so fascinated with his tricks. So I was like, okay, I gotta try to develop my own trick or something, And then it wasn't until watching Poppin' Pete and Skeeter Rabbit's video that I'm like, dude, they're always on beat. They're like not just on beat, but they're on different instruments. They're able to show me different instruments of the music. So I was like, wow. So that was a different way of learning, right? So anyway, going back to what I said, I met Skeeter Rabbit and Poppin' Pete in the summer of 1999, and I remember specifically it was the end of July. From July, every single day, at least 3 hours every single day, because I remember specifically, I'm like, I am going to keep doing this, right? Because after meeting them, I was just super inspired. So I kept doing it, kept trying to learn it the right way, because before then I was doing the wrong way. I was popping like this. I was doing a lot of shoulder drop. You guys can see me from the video, from here, from the screen, right? I'm popping like this, okay? dropping. And then after meeting them, it's like, no, you got to get it out to the arms. So I felt like, shoot, I was doing it wrong for 2 years and I had to relearn. So I made up my mind, like, dude, I don't want to do it wrong. I want to do it correctly. And they just showed me how to do it correctly. So I just kept practicing. So anyways, it took me three months of continuously, at least 2 to 3 hours a day. Okay. Every day. For sure, every day. I'm not exaggerating. For sure, every day. At least 3 months. Then I saw good results. Okay. I don't want to, again, that is me. That's me. Okay. Does that mean it's going to take you the same amount of time? I think it's going to take you a lot shorter amount of time because the information is out there now, right? Because I'm breaking things down a lot better than how I did before, right? So I think it should be less time. But if you're only going to do 1 hour every 2 or 3 days, then it's going to take you longer. I was honestly telling you about 2 to 3 hours a day for 3 months straight. That's when I start, when I see good progress. Okay. It doesn't mean in 3 months you could be how I am now. No. That's when I saw progress. Does that make sense? So that's my honest answer. So hopefully that helps you. Okay. All right. Yeah, guys, that's it. I have so many videos out there on my channel. So check it out. Breaking it down. It's not just me freestyling. There's so many videos of people freestyling anyways. But that didn't help, right? Because I knew it. I went through it. 2 years of just studying videos. 2 years of studying videos. Didn't help me that much. It gave me a lot of, ideas, but there's no technique. That's why the video that I'm creating, that's why the channel that I'm creating, I knew people need structure. I know people need explanation and how to do it. Now, once you do it, once you get to a certain level, then you start creating, right? Because some of these instructors now, they give great advice. However, the advice is too high level, It's almost like, hey, if you don't even know how to do addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and now you're going to ask Albert Einstein about some theory of relativity, you're going to have no idea what he's talking about, right? Einstein could be like, yo, telling you his heart out, trying to explain to you theory of relativity, but you don't even know how, you don't know how to do calculus. You don't know how to do some of the math that he's talking about. It's going to be way above you. It's the same thing. I see that, these awesome dancers, they're giving tips, advice. But if you're still a beginner, that advice would just blow by. I've seen it. Okay? So, gotta walk before you run. Juan, exactly. Thanks for popping in, man. Gotta walk, gotta crawl. Gotta crawl before you walk, before you run. It's a step. It's a lot of steps, but enjoy the steps though. That's the fun part, guys. This is the fun part. So often, I see this all the time. Even me. Right when I started, I'm like, dude, I want to be like Poppin' Pete right away. That is such arrogant thinking, right? At the time when I first met Poppin' Pete, I had been dancing for about 2.5 years professionally already. I was dancing professionally because I was a Nike elite dancer, and I was part of Mind Tricks, a Bay Area dance group. So we were paid to do dance shows. So in a sense, we were professional dancers, and I was, Nike had paid me too. So that was like kind of a big deal, right? But even then, I was only dancing for about 2 years. I'm like, dude, I want to be like Poppin' Pete. That was so arrogant of me to think that I could do that. I mean, this guy's been dancing almost his entire life. And at that time, I think he's probably dancing for 20-something years already. 2 years compared to 20-something years, right? And I'm already thinking, yeah, I'm at that level. No, dude, I'm a beginner. Even that 2 years that I tried, I didn't even pop. So I was a baby, right? And thinking that I could understand all the things that Pete and Skeet was telling me. Too arrogant. I got to start baby steps, baby crawl, and really understand, and then slowly move forward. Does that make sense? That's me. Okay, that's me. I don't want to tell you guys what you guys can or cannot do, but that was just me. Okay? All right. What is your practice timing? I I don't know exact. I'm not sure if I completely understand what you said or what that question means. If you mean what is my practice schedule, is if you're asking what my schedule is, tell you the truth now is I don't have a practice schedule. The reason why I don't have a practice schedule is when you have a practice schedule, you're like, okay, I gotta do this at this time, this at this time, and then at this time I gotta set my I gotta set my hour. I gotta say, hey, at least 30 minutes to practice. If you do that, it becomes work. And it becomes work, it's not fun anymore. So what do? I'm constantly doing it. Whenever I remember, I would do it. For example, if I'm walking to the bathroom, I would dance my way there. I would pop my way there. And when I'm brushing my teeth, I would do it. Because if you incorporate that into your life, then it becomes natural, doesn't it? But if you have to schedule the time, if you have to, and again, this is me, right? This is my career, so that's why I do it. But if this is not your career, if you kind of just want to do it, from here to, once in a while, and you want to go meet some friends, then you can schedule, then right? But then if you do that, it's not going to be natural for you. It's something that you work at, right? So hopefully that makes sense. I'm not trying to like escape the question, But what I told you earlier is when I first started dancing, I was already practicing. And I knew, like, dude, I gotta constantly practice. I have to constantly practice. And I gave you an estimate about 2 to 3 hours, right? And it was actually maybe more than that. Because whenever I'm at home, I'm always just practicing. I'm watching TV, I'm just dancing. I'm practicing. I remember the stuff that Pete and Skeet showed in the class, so I just kept doing it. Like the video, this is what I would do if I were you guys right now. The videos that are available that I put out, I would just take one video and do it over and over and over and over again. How much overtime? At least 100 times. At least. At the very least, guys. I'm not even kidding. I'm saying at least 100 times. Back when I was doing it, it was a VHS video. Those VHS videos wore out because I played them over and over and over again so much. Okay? Ask anybody back in, when they start practicing with VHS tapes. You guys know those tapes will wear out. Keep rewinding them. Those tapes will wear out. And if anybody, had those tapes back then, because remember, videos tapes back then were rare. So you had one, and you do it over and over and over and over again. The problem today is there's too many videos. So you see one video, then you go, okay, I want to watch the next one. Then what happens is it becomes a movie, guys. It's not a practice session anymore. It becomes a movie. You just watch and you start enjoying. Nothing wrong with enjoying it, but you get the most out of it if you're practicing it. Okay? Do the simple stuff and do it over and over and over again. You guys heard that saying, I'm not afraid of a man who knows 1,000 punches. I'm afraid of the man who knows one punch and practice it 1,000 times. That's the man you want to be. Take the one thing you know how to do and do it 1,000 times, 10,000 times, 100,000 times until it becomes so natural. And if you could do that, then you could do that for all the different moves. Okay? But too many people, okay? I was one of them. I'm sure you guys are too. But you got to change your mindset. You got to change your paradigm. Okay? So you have to take the one move, the one video, the one drill that I teach you, and do it until you can't do it wrong. Don't do another video. Do this one. Do the one until you can't do it wrong. Okay? Do it so well until you can't get it wrong. If you have that mindset, guys, then you will succeed. And you have to take the time frame out of it. You can't say, I gotta be able to do this in 2 weeks. I gotta be able to do this in 2 months, right? Who says that? School will say that, right? School, at the end of the school year, you have a final exam, and if you fail the final exam, then you fail. But in life, there's no fail. There's no deadline. We're not having a battle in 2 months or something like that, right? Even if there is one in 2 months, you could do the one in 3 months. You don't have to do the one in 2 months. Only thing you got to do is get it. Is to know how to do it. Because once you know how to do it, then you enter the battle. Make sense? Okay? All right. Hannah, you said when will you teach? When will I teach on Zoom? When will I teach on Zoom? So when I teach right now, I actually do teach on Zoom already. I already teach on Zoom. Yeah, I teach on Zoom. So a lot of people, if you want to hire me as a private instructor, I teach on Zoom. I teach on Instagram. So if that's something that you're interested, you can hit me up on my. Let me show you my page, guys. It's Dance with Siege. Is this up? Can you guys see this? Dance with Siege. Okay, this is my website here. So first thing I would do is this. Okay, don't even think about like trying to take private class with me yet. There's always time for that. All right. There's so many free programs out there. I'm giving out free programs for free. Don't pay me yet. Okay, that's kind of funny, huh? People, hey, don't pay me. No, don't pay me yet. Build the habit. Build the desire first. I'm serious. There's too many people that just already want to pay somebody because it's really easy to throw money. If you have money, you can just throw money at something, but it's not going to stick. It's not going to work unless you develop the love for it. Okay, so use this program first. Free dance program right here, the FTL Volume 1. For those that have been here before, you guys seen this before, but I still got to show it. I got to remind you guys to use it. Even if you've seen it, have you guys done it? This is 30 days, guys. 30 days. Are you going to spend 30 days looking at this and practicing this? If you told me you did it and then you want private lessons with me, for sure I would do that, all right? So here's the popping, and then there's the locking, okay? My group class, you could click on the group class, and generally group class are we got a lot of group classes here in California, in Santa Clara, in the Bay Area. If you're here, and I think Hannah, you are in India, so obviously you can't be here physically. However, if you click on the private lesson area, okay, this is where I talk about, and I'll talk about my prices here and stuff like that. But again, don't even worry about it right now, because I want you to do the free one first. Go through the free one. And this is where I kind of go one-on-one, right? This is the one-on-one. And most people who really want, the one-on-one attention, this is where you would say, okay, Siege, I want the one-on-one. And I'm going to ask you, did you do the free one first? If you said no, then I would say, all right, do the free one first. But then if you're like, yeah, I did. I spent a lot of time. I still need help. Then we can talk. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. R squared makes sense. R Square has been a good friend, and has always been a very, very good student as well. And he's done it with me. He's done it with me before. Okay, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of times, where life or things get in the way. It's really easy to kind of put off practice, and at this point, he should be one of the Machine Gun Funk guys. So if you guys don't know, Machine Gun Funk, a lot of them are my students. They started out my students, and they got better and better and better. Okay. So R Square, yeah, you should definitely I think I started with you even before. Did I start with you before Kazoo, or did Kazoo before you? Around the same time. Around the same time. That was around 2002, 2003, something. Okay, Kazoo first. You're right. Kazoo first. So, anyways, it is 10 p.m. It is 10 p.m. Juan is here. Hanak is here. So appreciate you guys sticking around. I know I preach a lot. I know I talk a lot, but that's because I'm a product of my teachers. That is Skeeter Rabbit. That is Pop and Pete. We love to talk about dance, and they joke around a lot more than me. They certainly do. All right, and by nature, I love to joke around too. Everybody's style of jokes is a little bit different. R Square is funny as hell too. So, just by osmosis, some of that should rub off on you guys if you continue to stay with me. I hope you guys do, and that's that's the thing, man. You just want to have fun. You just want to have fun in life. You want to be to spread your energy to everybody. All right. Exactly. R Square, we gotta laugh it through to make it through the Trump years, man. We are done, my brother. We are done. Tomorrow, inauguration. Definitely looking forward to that. It's gonna be at least the symbol of the inauguration is going to be awesome. So I hope he's going to bring something positive, and he's just the way he's doing it, he already has. So, but we'll see. All right. Yeah. Everybody, thank you guys for sticking around. And again, next time. So again, no tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. No tomorrow, but Thursday, be here. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want to make sure I work out this audio thing. I'm not sure. I totally don't know why it didn't work, but Thursday we're gonna be here, and hopefully by then I want to hear you guys, all of you guys. I want to hear how you did. Okay, do this video entirely, because it's not. You shouldn't get winded. It's not a cardio workout. For sure it's an arm workout. My arm was burning, and if you guys could do this every day, so Hanek, if you do this one at least once a day, it won't take you very long. Maybe 3 months. All right, maybe 3 months. Come back on Thursday. Let me know how you feel, and then I want to hear that. Hey, I did it. I did it every day. I did it twice a day or whatever. So if you could tell me that, then cool, good. Okay. All right, guys. That is it for me today. It's 10 o'clock here, Pacific Standard Time, and I am done for today. Hopefully you guys had a good session with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. All right. Until then, let's make it funky. Peace out, guys.